Make a little space to organize, to unclutter your small house efficiently and effectively. You must first eliminate your emotion package. It's even easy for the homeowner vast amount of space to get buried alive in clutter. All the more so for those in apartments or condos. Such places often lack an attic or basement for those unread books and the clothes that don't fit. Don't let your lack of space serve as an excuse to put off getting organized. The first step in decluttering is to take an object look at the place you want to straighten up. Identity what you don't like about it and what you do. Imagine how you'd like it to look. Haul out everything and start sorting your trash into piles. The advantage is you will let everything categorized. So it will be easier when you put all those stuff back. It also helps for identity redundancy, said Foss Smith, the owner of Smith Organizing Services. You may find once you get all clothes together, that you have 17 pairs of black pants, she said. You can cut that in half. Set aside a spot for trash and another for the things to be donated to charity. Be ruthless about the things you haven't used. About getting rid of the things you haven't used in years, said Debbie Stanley, author of Organize Your Home in No Time. If you keep something, that better be a compelling reason. I have a client who was recently
silent 是沉默呢 silent 是沉默，客户是 client。
I have a client who was recently divorced, who had a whole house of stuff crammed into a one-bedroom condo. What it came down to is he didn't want to accept he was divorced and living alone, she said. Sometimes there are underlying issues that reality hard to face. If that's the case, the time of decluttering isn't immediately after some emotional jarring events, such as a divorce or a loved one dying or moving in a nursing home. Give yourself some time and emotional distance for this trauma. That isn't a time when people tend to think clearly, says Smith. Don't fret. It isn't that sentimental items aren't allowed at all. Smith
urges
clients to stop deluding themselves that they must have something no longer serve any practical purpose within easy reach. Moving and sentimental few keepsakes someplace out of the way, perhaps in an attic, Smith says. Once you have decided what to toast, come up with a system for those items you choose to keep, says Jennifer McDowell, a professional organizer with organized space for paper. For instance, get a filing system that really work, she says. For small items, she likes plastic containers because they can be stacked ones on top of another and easy to label. Take advantage of vertical space too. High shelf, tall shelf can let all empty air work for you. That's especially true in closets, which tend to have a lot of unused wall space. Another good idea is multi-purpose furniture, such as an ottoman with storage. A hollow ottoman with storage space inside, or a bed with drawers underneath. Don't think you have to sacrifice style in the process, said McDowell. There is something really ugly out there, she says. Keep looking until you find the pieces that work with your decor. Everything in my home have a place, says Stanley. Whenever someone gives me something, right then, I'm already thinking whether I'm going to keep it. Realized, too, that decluttering is an ongoing, never-ending process that demands vigilance.
好，很好。